So this nor'easter, folks, is going to have some impact. With the latest is Rachel Schoutsen, who's reporting there on scene.
Well, the rain has started here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. We are at Point Pleasant Park. And you know what? Chilly temperatures as well. I have the toque on, and I am not overdoing it here. Yes, it is cool, a northeast wind. The rain has started. The water is rough as well. But you know what? This isn't anything compared to what we will be seeing over the next few days. Possible 90 millimeters of rain. Chris Murphy and I will be bringing you all the details on that story.
That's right, those soggy details, and make sure that you don't have an umbrella because you might be known to just go for a little ride with some of these winds. We're going to go right to the field because Rachel Schoutsen is standing by, umbrella in hand, and only in Canada, Rachel, would you have your umbrella in hand plus your toque?
Absolutely, Jacqueline. And you know what? I'm happy you noticed the toque because I'm not overdoing it out here. You really do need it. It's chilly. I think even mitts would do. And Chris and I have been talking just between the break that the winds are steadily growing. We are continuously seeing an increase. And earlier, Chris was using the umbrella. And you know what? Okay, not too bad. A little bit of, yeah, it's not umbrella weather. Okay? Yep. Okay, that is now broken. I have nothing more to say.
Oh, that's funny, Rachel. Okay, that's one down. We'll see how many more you lose. Thanks for the report. And she's right, those winds are really going to be ramping up as the storm gets a little bit closer. But Chris Murphy and Rachel Schoutsen standing by to tell us that it's a real thing here in the fall, too. What's the latest, guys?
Well, yeah, this nor'easter, we're seeing it in the form of rain, but it's pretty strong right now. We see the rain continuously growing throughout the afternoon and the winds. New umbrella.
New umbrella number 2. Yeah, we're down at the harbor front here, and it is very quiet, and we're going to be talking to one of the vendors coming to find out how the business was like this summer and, find out how much longer they plan to stay open.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? People are coming out today. They're prepared. We're seeing the full body ponchos. Yeah. Some people even sporting some gloves because temperatures, they're chilly.
They are, and the wind has been progressively getting stronger as the day goes on, and we're still anticipating, of course, the bigger punch to arrive tomorrow.
Yes, all right, Jacqueline. So we are going to stay warm-ish, and we'll throw it inside.
Warm-ish, and nice new umbrella, guys. That'll be number 2 of many, I'm sure. We'll chat with you soon. Okay, so yeah, the wind's really starting to ramp up. Porters, I should say, standing by. Rachel Schoutsen, Chris Murphy, nice to have you along. What's the latest?
Well, the latest is that it's a little gloomy out here, Rachel.
A little bit gloomy, but you know what? We are surprised by the amount of people who are just saying, okay, they're jogging. They're walking around in T-shirts, not T-shirts, sweatshirts, I should say. But, yeah.
Tough as nails. Now, the one thing about Halifax, of course, see behind, very hilly city at the top there. That's Citadel Hill, of course, the majestic Citadel Hill. So we'll be watching when the rain gets really heavy if it comes pooling down some of these roadways. But so far, it's slick out there, but traffic seems to be moving along fairly well.
Yeah, traffic's looking great, and we will throw it back inside to you guys. We're keeping you updated on the nor'easter.
Awesome. Let's bring Rachel into the discussion here. Rachel, it's dark, obviously, where you're at. It's a little bit soggy, but so far, been pretty tolerable, right?
You know what? It is exciting to be out here, Jacqueline. Chris and I are seeing the weather change. We got here a light drizzle. Now the winds, they're picking up. The rain on and off hard at times. But you know what? I think one of the biggest stories out here is really the temperature. It is starting to get quite cool. And I know that this trend will be continuing on as we do see this system approaching into the maritime provinces. So cool, wet, windy. If you don't like it now, it's only going to be getting worse. And of course, we'll be keeping you updated on this storm.
All right, Rachel, we look forward to all of your reports coming back. And who better to tell us that? Chris Murphy and Rachel Schoutsen, who are there live. Guys?
Well, I'll tell you something, it's about dinner time here in the Maritimes, and Rachel and I, we're starting thinking about, it's cold, so maybe some good type of meals for dinner. I'm thinking like a good stew.
Yeah, or I'm saying a good East Coast clam chowder. Oh. Good scallops in there.
Something nice and hearty, because it's quite chilly out here. Yeah, the wind, it's maybe 40 kilometers per hour. We've certainly seen worse, and the rain is, well...
Yeah, the rain is definitely keeping us wet enough. It's sort of that misty rain at points. It's, do I need an umbrella? Right now, I'm going to say yes, you do, but the chilly temperatures, that's pretty big now.
Yeah, it's one of those, if you don't have to go out kind of evenings, maybe, Jacqueline, the best to stay inside and have a little bit of a clam chowder.
Oh, I love those kinds of evenings. All right, thanks, guys. Let's go to Chris Murphy and Rachel Schoutsen live in Halifax. Guys, what are you seeing now?
Well, you know what? I was just saying to Chris, I haven't been this cold since last winter, and it's true.
Yeah, I've had a minor wardrobe change updated to the toque, and Let's see. That northeast wind, and we're feeling every single kilometer of it.
Yeah, and that's definitely a characteristic of a nor'easter. Now, this rain is prefrontal to what we're actually going to be seeing tomorrow.
Yeah, the storm's getting closer, and another thing here, we're seeing a lot, because you mentioned about the leaves, a lot of leaves are coming down, so if there's blocking a storm drain near your neighborhood or your house, maybe clear it away. Give the rain somewhere to go.
Yeah, you know what? Excellent point, Chris, because the GTA dealt with that situation just last week with the heavy rains that came in, Jacqueline. All the fall foliage blocking the sewers. That's a real problem for the flooding.
All right, guys. I'm loving the fashion show, by the way. I can't wait to see what you wear tomorrow. All right, we'll continue to track Gonzalo. We can give you an update of the track, where it goes next. Lots more on the way. Stay with us.